I'm so happy you love the first drop of my collection of Frankie's bikinis. We have more dreamy pieces coming our way, so tap to sign up for early access so you can get more information.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the Bearded Society. Holy smokes. Good morning and welcome in to another Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Wednesday with Steph, my nerdy home, and the commissioner of Geeks and Gamers. You better fucking believe it. You better
Good morning.
believe it. Good morning. Fresh off of almost another 6-hour Tuesday night's main event.
I saw that. Like
I mean,
I was there for a little while and then I turned it off and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just let him go. I opened up YouTube. You guys were still live. And then later on, I had to do some work and I opened up YouTube again. You guys were still fucking live. What were y'all talking about?
Well, we single-handedly had two separate hour-long debates. One of them was about, of course, Zack Snyder, Snyder Cut, Man of Steel. You know, that lasted about an hour. And then we had another very serious hour-long conversation about Trump and Joe Rogan, on Joe Rogan's impact on Trump getting elected in 2024. Pretty much everybody, me, Mike, Dan, and Phil were all on the boat that Joe Rogan, although he is left-leaning, voted for Trump, supported the guy, was one of the very few that platformed him and everything, and probably had a huge impact on Donald Trump winning some of the swing states and getting some more votes for that election. Jeremy said Joe Rogan was a net negative to Trump, and Trump would have been better off not going on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan provided zero impact for Trump getting elected in 2024. And all of us were like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that was about an hour conversation, argument. Yeah.
That's interesting. I need to go back and listen to that and see like what his reasoning is, because at the time, I know a lot of people were praising that. Like
That's
was,
what you would think.
And saying that was such a good idea that
I know.
he went on Joe Rogan. Yeah. That's
I know.
interesting. I need to go back and listen to that.
I think it was rage bait. I think a lot of it was for engagement and rage bait. It had to be. Had to be. We were getting props, though.
Because then you had the opposite of that. You had Kamala going on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and that was just terrible.
I know.
That was just terrible.
Well, and the fact that Kamala, like Joe Rogan invited Kamala onto the Joe Rogan Experience, and she wanted a whole bunch of scripted, curated questions, and Joe Rogan said, no, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, so, the Call Her Daddy podcast sure did.
Right. Right. Asking Kamala, so how many abortions have you had? Dude, that show is disgusting. The Call Her Daddy show is disgusting. Gentlemen out there.
Didn't that one show cost them like $200,000, something like that? Remember,
Who, the
it came out
campaign?
like there was a report on how much that one interview cost them. And I can't remember.
The Harris campaign?
The Call Her Daddy podcast, like with
yeah, but which side did it cost the $200,000? Was it the Call Her Daddy podcast or the Harris campaign that spent that money?
Remember. Maybe the Harris.
Maybe it was combined.
A lot of
Maybe it was like this.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like this. Or since it was the Call Her Daddy podcast, maybe it was like this.
Okay.
Maybe it was like that. Except it was probably more like this. Ow, fuck, that hurt. Anyways, good morning, Steph. How have you been?
I've been good. You know, I had a lot of sleep last night and I feel really well rested this morning. So I'm just ready to go. And I woke up in such a great mood. Like, don't you love those days? Because
I heard it. I heard it in your voice.
I will wake up in like a shit mood sometimes, and that'll just drag my day down. I'll just be pissed off throughout the entire day. Today, I actually woke up in like this really, really great mood.
That's awesome.
I love today. Today's going to be a good day. I can feel it.
I heard it in your voice when you came backstage and you were like, "Hey, Beardo, good morning. How are you doing?" I was like, "Okay, all right, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go." Steph's feeling good this morning. I'm feeling good too, I think. Anyways, we're about to find out. Alex McCarthy with a $2 super chat says, Bro Science Day, Meta PC, Beardo, Epic Mike, my nerdy home. Thank you, Alex McCarthy with a $2 super chat. Johann Sebastian Xbach with a $1. Thank you, Xbach. Steph, real quick, we'll start the show light. The show light. I need to find it though, real quick. Give me a second. You guys mind if we just hang out here for a second? That's an inside joke.
I don't know the inside joke.
So, Steph, my mustache is getting pretty long. I'm growing out the mustache. So I trimmed the sides, I trimmed the cheeks a little bit, but I kept the mustache and beard long. And I've been, not this morning because it was early and I'm like, I don't want to do it this morning. But the past 3 days, I've been waxing and styling my mustache the past couple of days.
Okay, you know what? That's something that I noticed on Main Event last night. I was like, Beardo keeps doing this like a supervillain. He keeps like twirling his mustache.
Yeah, so I've been waxing and styling my mustache because I'm growing it out long. I'm
inspired by X-Wing.
See, I don't want to give him the credit. You know, I don't want to give him the credit, but apparently I looked like a Spaniard conquistador. Real Steven TV, Beardo looking like Francisco Pizarro, the famous Spanish conquistador. Look at this. I mean,
reincarnation is real.
Yeah, I'm his doppelganger, bro. Yeah, I like it. I've been getting some compliments on the styled mustache.
Ooh, the mustachio. Yes.
I have been getting some compliments on the styled mustache. So, yeah. I didn't feel like doing it this morning because it does add an extra 10 minutes to the routine. And when I have to wake up butt-ass early at 10 o'clock at the ass crack of crud at 10 a.m., gosh. I don't know anybody else who's waking up earlier.
I woke up at 8:30 this morning.
I don't believe you.
I did.
Okay, now I believe you. Phil, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles over on Twitter. My Nerdy Home and Fear the Beardo are live. Look at this. Accurate. Steph drinking what are you drinking? An old fashioned here? Something? I don't know why they would put a lime on an old fashioned. Maybe. I mean, it is a citrusy
Might be a
drink.
Whiskey sour.
Could be a whiskey sour. And Beardo's drinking a beer, maybe an IPA here. Oh, it's the G&G beer. I just noticed this. That is a G&G beer.
That's so cool.
Let's go. Hell yeah. That's sick. That is sick.
I need to find that.
Shout out to Phil. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I need to find that. I save a lot of Phil's memes. I save a lot of the memes. I do. I save a lot of them to my computer. So I really like them. Sometimes I'll put one as like a what do you call it? Like a background, desktop background.
Desktop wallpaper.
Yeah, a wallpaper. Yeah.
I have the coolest desktop wallpaper. Mine is like It's like a splatter paint art version of Thomas Wayne Flashpoint Batman, except he's got a big staunch beard.
Ooh, yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine for the longest time, mine has been Padme, and Anakin. Yeah.
Padme and Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
The truest romance love story in all of fiction.
Yep.
Anakin.
You're breaking my heart.
I truly, deeply, deeply
Oh God.
love you. Before we're about to die, I love you.
That's so creepy, dude.
That's
So
how
weird.
it was. That was the script. That
Look
was
at
the
this,
script. The
Beardo.
greatest love story ever told. What's
Look
this?
at
What are
this.
you sharing? There it is. Fear the Conquistador. Was that right now? How fucking quick was that? Holy shit.
Are you gonna do your when it gets long enough? Are you gonna do this to the sides, like have it?
It'll probably it'll probably happen naturally. Yeah, it'll probably happen naturally. Yeah. With the
twist it like a cartoon villain.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get monthly paychecks from the American government because I'm a conquistador. Did you know that? Did you know that descendants get government paychecks monthly for being conquistadors? And it's not a little, Steph. It's not like here's $500, here's $1,000 from the government. I'm talking banger mucho dolores for being a conquistador here in America.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I have an ex-girlfriend whose uncle was adopted. Talk about freaking winning the lottery. He was adopted into a conquistadorian family and loaded.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Chat. Anybody else have any kind of not true? That actually it is true, Zeke the Wise, because I know somebody. It's not made up. It's not made up. Chat, back me up on this. Anybody else have any family members or friends that have conquistadorian, relatives or whatever? It's true. It's a true thing. Make mucho bucks. Just from the government, bro. They're just like, here. Anyways.
I keep looking
Thank you, Crow Hollow.
Twitter.
Absolutely not made up.
I keep looking at Twitter to see if there's a new Spider-Man trailer. I'm keeping an eye out because I saw that it was supposed to be released today. But I'm keeping an eye on it.
We're gonna keep an eye out on that Spider-Man brand new day trailer that I gave the awesome play-by-play of last week. Rumor is it's supposed to be dropping today, so we're gonna keep an eye on it and see if we get some breaking news for Geeks and Gamers Daily. So I wonder if I keep doing my mustache like that, if I can, maybe trick my way into getting some of that government assistance from being a conquistador. That way I can retire. And you guys don't need to deal with me anymore. I'll just be on my own doing the thing. Super Frandeman with a $6. Hey, Steph, great job leading today's show. Don't know why Jeremy only had you presenting today. He could have joined if he wasn't busy kissing his sister.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Super Frandeman with the 6. Piping Cynic with a 280. Do not do the gay mustache. It's not cool, dude. You're only saying that because you can't grow one. Don't be jealous. Thank you for the 280. Dermy Wormy with a $5 says, best show of the week. Let's go, Beardo and Steph.
Let's go.
Thank you. Dermy Wormy with the 5. Fox with a 4 month says, I like this Beardo fellow. Proper bloke, big arms too, underpaid, not keen on the homosexual Jeremy. Fox, that is the best member message I've maybe ever read. Thank you for the 4 months. No lies detected. Matt Stranger with a $20. Beardo, who is your favorite NHL team? The Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks is my favorite NHL team. I want to gift you a hat. Well, unfortunately, they're not the Mighty Ducks anymore. They dropped the Mighty and they're just the Ducks. I know, kind of gay. Kind of gay. But the Anaheim Ducks, formerly the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, yes. I want to gift you a hat. I love the stash, by the way. Hail, pretty Steph. Snyderverse is still my favorite comic book universe. Superman vs. Darkseid would be epic. It would be, wouldn't it?
The Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming to Netflix.
Really? The Snyder Cut going on Netflix?
Yeah. I think I saw an announcement yesterday, I believe, that Zack Snyder like put that on his Instagram.
Interesting. I like this. That was part of the debate. Jeremy was saying that the Joss Whedon theatrical cut is leagues better, much better than the 4-hour-long Snyder cut that we got.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
it makes me assume that Jeremy's like an iPad kid. He can't sit still.
It was just blatant lies, blatant rage bait, whatever.
Oh, man.
It's just ridiculous.
The Joss Whedon version is terrible.
The Snyder cut is so damn good. Thank you, Matt Stranger, for the 20 Anaheim Ducks, brother. Thank you, Matt Stranger. Super Frandaman with another $6. Hey, it could be worse. You could have that some guy thinking that deers are dogs, gay art, or a buff Cyclops is cool and doesn't poop standing. Oof. Okay, I don't poop standing up. All of the other things are true, but I don't poop standing up. I don't. Thank you for the $6. G&G's DSP with $1. Thanks. Appreciate it. Andre CR with a 1,000. I'm 35% Spanish. I'm missing out. But you don't even live in America. Or do you? I don't know. Dox yourself. Thank you for the $1,000. Vault 199 with a 199. Steph is beautiful tax, hard eyes, and Beardo's mail.
Beardo mail.
Thank you for the 199. All right, Steph, are you excited for Andre CR says, ha 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 ha, what a retard. What do you mean, retarded? You're sending super chats in different languages. How would I know? Steph, are you excited for Toy Story 5?
Not really. Honestly, if I'm being honest, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I was not at all excited for Toy Story 4. The main reason specifically being I felt like Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending. Toy Story 3 was perfect. It was fun. It was exciting for a Toy Story movie. There was action. And a lot of the Toy Story movies have the action in them, especially 2 and 3. In a kid's movie, and I just thought Toy Story 3 was brilliant. It tugs at the heartstrings, and the moment when they're going into the incinerator, and then also at the end when Andy is finally dropping off the toys at Bonnie's, and he's driving away, and him and Woody say, so long, partner, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. Just thinking about it. Look at my eyes,
3,
Steph.
Toy Story 3 was such a perfect ending. It was a great ending. We follow Andy all the way through to college. He kept all of his favorite toys up until then, and you follow Woody's story, to sort of like let go of this kid. You took care of him for as long as you could as a toy, and then you're going to start this new adventure with this new child. So it's such a great ending, and then they just screwed up in Toy Story 4. They screwed up. They made every single character not their original personality and character. It was such a huge disconnect from the story, and I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it. They changed all of the characters and just used the Toy Story name to tell a brand new story that didn't make any sense, because we've been with these characters for such a long time. Their personalities, what they would do and wouldn't do, and they just went against their whole character in Toy Story 4. And the reason I say that I'm not looking forward to Toy Story 5 is because the whole thing is with Jessie. It's Jessie's story, and I guess they're going to expand on that, and they said Jessie's finally going to get her time to shine, and that was Toy Story 2. Like, we learned about Jessie's backstory in Toy Story 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I I feel like this movie is going to be Jesse is going to be at the forefront, and Woody and Buzz are going to kind of be background characters, and yet they're going to be marketing it with Woody and Buzz, and I feel like that's very deceptive when I think that it is Jesse's story this time around.
I'm gonna have to see it to give that kind of opinion on it. But by all the marketing, it does feel like Jesse's story is going to be more prominent in it. I still think it's probably going to be the three of them. Like, you're going to have Woody and Buzz in the forefront. You can't not do it. And then Jesse's going to be probably on an equal playing field with them. I haven't seen any of the reviews. I haven't seen any of the leaks. This is me personally, what I think, Steph. I think that they're going to try to tie this back to Andy.
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
And Jesse's original owner, what's her name? Emily?
I don't remember.
Jesse's original owner is going to be Andy's mom.
That would be interesting.
And that's how they're going to tie it back to Andy.
That would be interesting. Like, if it gets tied back to Andy, like, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I think I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, Toy Story is my childhood. I couldn't stand how they changed the bottom of, like, the toys when you bought them. The bottom says Bonnie. They changed it from Andy to Bonnie. I didn't like that.
The actual toys
the
in real life.
The actual toys that they sell in real life. Yeah, they changed it to Bonnie instead of Andy.
Yeah.
But I think I saw a picture of, like, a coffee mug or something, and at the bottom it says Andy, not Bonnie. So I don't know. Maybe it will be tying it back to Andy, which is something that I really, really would like.
I think the way that the series ends, this is just how I think, because Toy Story, man, it's such a it's got a special place in my heart, because that was the perfect time for me as a kid growing up. It was Toy Story. Like, I grew up in the late 90s, and I was the perfect age for Toy Story as a kid. The best way for them to wrap this whole thing up, because I don't want there to be a Toy Story 10 in 30 years.
I think they're going to still keep going with them, though.
They need to tie it back where Andy has a family, Andy has children, and he gets his toys back for his kids. And then end it. Please just end it.
I know. See, that would be interesting. I think I saw someone in chat that said, like, it might be Andy's wife, not mom.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, how old, because in the story, it looks like these toys were, like, at the height of the Woody show, which was kind of older and sort of past Andy's time, or before Andy's time, because it was an old toy that was passed down to him. So I don't know if that would be his wife. Like, it might be his mom. I can see it being his mom more than his wife, but
Jesse, yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna see it if I can see it Thursday or Friday. I'm gonna see it, like, immediately, as soon as I can. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah.
I don't even remember Toy Story 4. I remember that Bo Peep was a boss bitch. I remember that there was a dollhouse, like an antique dollhouse, and there was a carnival.
They had old ventriloquists. You don't remember the ventriloquist dolls?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
And they took,
it's just so forgettable.
They took Woody's voice box to give to that old doll because she wanted to go home with this one girl.
Mm-hmm.
Something. I don't know.
See, I don't even remember all that.
It was bad. And then there was Forky. Forky came to life.
Yeah, Forky.
Which really like messed up the mechanics of Toy Story.
It
Because
does.
it was like, okay, so it's just imagination that brings these objects to life. That brings toys to life.
You just hot glue on some googly eyes, and then anything can become a doll, sentient, toy. I don't like it. I didn't like Toy Story 4. So hopefully they right a lot of the wrongs from Toy Story 4 into Toy Story 5. But it's getting good reviews over on Rotten Tomatoes. We're going to check both Rotten Tomatoes and Critic List.
Yeah.
Rotten. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say Rotten Tomatoes, obviously, the public hasn't seen it yet, or very few of the public has seen it, but all the critics are saying 93%, which surprisingly, I believe is lower than Toy Story 4. I think Toy Story 4 was like 98% or something. So
Toy Story 4 was 98%. Oh man,
Jamie, pull it up.
No way. Let me look.
Jamie, pull it up.
Jamie.
That's how the whole argument got started.
Toy
because
Story
me and Mike
4?
were saying that Jeremy didn't know.
Oh my god, you're right.
98%.
97.
97%. Here we go. 97% for Toy Story 4.
Oh, yeah, and that was such a bad movie. Now I don't know. I don't know. Critics might like it, but audiences clearly liked it.
What's his name? Sporky or Forky?
Forky.
Forky? Yeah. It's just gay. Forky's gay. But the director for Toy Story 5, he was like, I'm doing it because everybody else would have fucked it up. Like, I need to make the Toy Story movie. Yeah. So I like that. I like that energy. And so far from what I'm hearing is that it is good. All right. It is good. True OG Toy Story fans are going to enjoy it, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'll give it a chance.
I'll be the judge. How about that? I'll be the judge.
I'll give it a chance, but I'm not paying for it.
Over on Critic List, you're not paying for it? You're gonna...
You know what? It's time
there
to be...
once was a ship to sail the sea. So. Name of the ship was Ability. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying.
Okay. I can sing that song much better than how I did just now. Trust me. Over on Critic List, we have one audience voter, and without reading the review, Chris Koo, or Chris Co, maybe, gave it a 90% most excellent over on Critic List.
Oh, okay. We'll see. I'm very hesitant going into it.
Are you going to see it this weekend?
I don't know. If I can yo-ho-ho, then probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're going to raise the colors high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to go sit down in the theater with a beer and a popcorn, and I'm going to go enjoy Toy Story.
Nice.
And I'm probably going to cry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
shed a nice little manly tear.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I was just talking about Toy Story 3. And I'm like, pull it together, Beardo. Pull it together. But Toy Story 5, I mean, do you have any, you're up to date on this stuff. Do we have any early box office projections? People are saying like 200 million opening weekend. Or more. The movie's going to make, probably, I would be surprised if the movie doesn't make $1 billion. Do we have any box office projections for this weekend?
We do.
Let's go ahead and look at those,
One from yesterday, actually. Come on, share. Share's stupid. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toy Story 5 isn't horsing around. Pixar saddling up for a record franchise opening of $275 million worldwide.
Insane. Yeah.
That's what it is. 275 worldwide. That's a lot.
I've been saying for a long time, that Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day was probably going to be the movie of the year as far as like box office goes. And I still think that Spider-Man 4 is probably going to do better than Avengers Doomsday. We'll see. But Toy Story 5 is going to be in the competition.
I think that just the brand of Toy Story will carry this, whether or not audiences enjoy it, it's going to carry it to $1 billion. Because I'm pretty sure Toy Story 4 made $1 billion as well. Let me double check that, but I think it did. Yeah, it made just over $1 billion.
Yeah.
So, and that movie, like I didn't like it. Thought it was meh. I didn't like it at all. I thought the characters were changed, but it made $1 billion. So I think just the name of Toy Story will carry this movie because people just love those characters.
Kalechioki says this is why we get nothing new. While yes, you're correct, they do. Pixar and Disney do make a lot of new animated movies for, kids movies. It's just that they all suck. They all stink. They did the Lightyear movie, lesbian moms. They did the what's the kid who's missing an eye? The fucking eye patch kid.
They did Elio.
They did the freaking Color Me Red about the chick when she gets her
Red.
period.
Turning Red, I think, was like a COVID movie or something like that.
Who cares?
But it still had a lot of controversy surrounding it. The Elio thing as well. I think it was like something about the character being non-binary. I don't know, something like that. But yeah.
They did the Soul movie with the black dad who plays the saxophone.
I think that one was the COVID movie. I think
whichever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of the new ones stink. They're terrible. So yeah, I mean, they're gonna make the Toy Story 5.
The thing about the new Elio character was originally gay. That's what it was. Okay. The thing about
gay
Pixar
kid,
is,
that's awesome. Let's make a child gay in our Disney Pixar movie. That's not weird as shit at all. Sarcasm.
Mm-hmm. Luca. I really liked Luca. I'm surprised.
Is that the one where the kids turn into fish and shit?
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I liked Luca. And Soul was actually pretty good too, but I don't know.
When was the last really good Disney Pixar one? The Mexican one?
Oh my God, why is it escaping my brain? I love that movie.
I'm trying to think about it too.
Oh my God.
Coco,
Jesus.
Was that the last real good one that Disney Pixar did? Was Coco?
Yeah.
Original too. Never got a sequel, did it?
No, they said that they are doing a sequel to Coco. That was announced like last month or the month before.
Shit, we're going on 10 years.
I know. That is my favorite Pixar movie is Coco. And it's not because I'm Mexican. It's just that movie has so much heart to it. I mean, if you're not bawling by the end, I don't know. I don't know. Like that movie got Ryan. Okay, Ryan loves that movie. I showed him that movie. I was like, you have to watch Coco. It's so good. And yeah. Coco is my favorite Pixar movie. It's such a great movie. I'm actually worried about the sequel. I don't want them to do a sequel because the original, this movie is just so good. But the problem with Pixar is like I feel like the writers right now just kind of write themselves and what they know, and as people, a lot of times you just live very boring lives. Like, so be more creative, think outside of yourself, and sometimes the writers just can't do that. They have to do something that they relate to, that they've experienced in their past, that they want to write about because it's their own experience written onto this character, and it's just not creative. It's not creative, and it ends up being boring, and nobody wants to watch a movie about your life.
Yeah. We got a chat here. This is a great chat here. TB Sassy Pants says, my kids grew up with Toy Story and my grandson now loves it too. 4 was terrible, but besides that, they really have maybe have done a great job keeping them relevant with Andy growing up and life changing. And I guess it is a cool way to look at it, although we all wish that it probably would have ended with 3. And yeah, you can make the argument that it's like, well, if you got young kids now, if you're a new parent or a new grandparent and stuff, and it's like, just show them the old stuff, which obviously a lot of people do. But then you have the new ones that the younger generations can grow up with too, as long as they're done well. But Toy Story's special for especially our generation. It was just different, man. So I hope Toy Story 5 is good and kind of gets back to the original formula and stuff, because 4 is very forgettable.
I know.
Man.
Yeah, no, Jeremy Clarkson has cancer. I was crying last night when I heard this. Yeah. I'm so sad about this. I just started watching Clarkson's Farm. Or at least the latest season. I literally just started watching it yesterday. And then late last night I saw Gary tweet about it. And I was like, no way. No way. Oh, I'm so upset about it. But here, let me share this. Jeremy Clarkson shares aggressive prostate cancer diagnosis.
Oh man. man.
Yeah. He warns viewers of somber news before the release of Clarkson Farm episodes. And he did, let me pull up his Instagram his Instagram really quickly, because he did put that out there that, you know, here it is. That the final episode is going to be pretty somber. So this is what he put out yesterday, I think.
Hello, everybody. I've got some good news and some somber news. Good news is that Hawkston has finally had an advert accepted, and it'll be shown just before kickoff in the England match tomorrow evening. Somber news, Clarkson's Farm. Ordinarily, we try to keep the show bucolic and charming and cheerful. But the final 2 episodes, which drop in the middle of the night tonight, they're none of those things, really. They're a difficult watch. They're really, really difficult. Hello.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Apparently it's an aggressive form of prostate cancer, but they caught it early enough. Let me see if I can find the Gary tweet. Hold on. Because the tweet that he's responding to, here it is. There we go. Yeah, heartbreaking bombshell from Diddley Squad. Jeremy Clarkson reveals he has cancer. In the final 2 episodes of Clarkson Farm season 5, Jeremy Clarkson shares some truly devastating personal news. Jeremy in his office discussing the farm harvest with Charlie and Caleb. When he breaks off mid-sentence, leans back and quietly reveals the devastating news: I've got cancer. Like, nobody knows. He was very it was very close. Like, that's when he revealed it to everybody. A stunned Caleb asks where. Jeremy replies it's not something he wants to detail publicly, but he's known since May after a medical, followed by a biopsy. It's aggressive but caught early. He hoped to finish the harvest before the treatment, but it's hitting right in the middle. Caleb wipes tears away and says, look after yourself. You go and do. If you need anything, just ring. Later, with the full team, including Lisa, Charlie, and Gerald, he reflects on a tough year, starting with heart issues and ending with this. In closing moments, we see him back in the hospital bed. So we started season 5 with me in a hospital bed, and we are at the end of season 5, and I'm back in a hospital bed. Some of the treatment has gone awry. Let's say I'm going to be here for a little while. I'm nil by mouth. I don't know what's going to happen. If this is a success, if this is all successful, I'll see you for season 6. And if it isn't, I won't. Take care, everyone. So yeah, this is where he reveals that he has cancer.
Why are you going away?
Yeah. I've got cancer.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
End of July, babe.
So that's all she clipped from it. But yeah, I obviously I just started the first couple of episodes of season 5, so I had no idea that this is how it was going to end, and it just breaks my heart that that he has aggressive prostate cancer. So yeah,
That
and
sucks,
I
man.
did
That's
look
tough.
up. Yeah, it is. I did look up try to find like some pictures of him currently, because you know this stuff is filmed early and then dropped later on. So yeah, he does look a little bit thinner, like he has been going through some cancer treatments. But yeah, it just breaks my heart. Fuck cancer. And all the well wishes to Jeremy Clarkson right now, because that's just terrible.
Yeah. Well, shout out, prayers to Jeremy Clarkson, man. That's tough. Sucks to hear. Sucks to hear.
Yep.
Anthony Way says, did you play the Toy Story games? Did I play the Toy Story games? Yeah. Toy Story Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue is one of the greatest games of all time. It's so, you know what? I might play Toy Story Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue today on stream. Fuck it. I might just do it. In anticipation leading up to Toy Story 5, I might just do it. Why not? What are you going to do? That's what I'll do. Anyways, yes, Toy Story 3 was awesome too. Toy Story 3 for the PlayStation 3. That the sandbox mode, the toy box mode, whatever it's called, that was great. But Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue is phenomenal. Thank you, Anthony Way. And Linko Kenobi with a $50 super chat says, "What's up, Beardo?" And hello, Steph with hard eyes. I'm not into Toy Story. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the franchise. I'll be watching Death of Robin Hood this week. Anyways, Hollywood is running out of ideas. That's why we keep getting reboots, remakes, and sequels. I mean, yes.
Yes, they're running out of ideas, but they're also afraid to take risks. They're afraid to take risks on new material, which is why they anything that comes out, it's connected to an IP, and I think that's why things that you take risks on, like Obsession, which I finally saw that movie. Oh my god,
finally,
so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. I want to watch it again.
I still need to see it.
Yeah, Obsession, Backrooms, all of Backrooms is kind of connected to internet lore, but those movies were so good. And I think the director of Obsession came out and said, you know, if you want to get in with Gen Z, if you want to get that audience, we want original ideas, we want original movies, good original movies, but we want originality. We don't really care about all of these IP movies. They're not going to watch that. So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of gay too.
And I think it was, hold on, let me see if I can find the article. I think it was Seth Rogen who said that Hollywood was here it is, averse to risk. Yeah. Seth Rogen recently said that. Although I kind of don't like Seth Rogen, but whatever. I agree with him on this point.
I think we shouldn't give a fuck what Gen Z thinks. That's what I think.
The studio created, so Seth Rogen was asked if the entertainment industry has become averse to risk, and he says, yeah, 100%. Superbad is a good example. When we made that movie, they bought our script. They said it would have a $20 million budget and it would start shooting that year and would come out in August of the following year. That's it. We cast the movie, found the director, made it according to their schedule, and we released it on the day they chose. That would never happen today in 100 million years. No studio would just buy a script and give it a release date, cast it, and then make it. Now, everything has to be in place before they'll decide whether or not they're making it. Who's the director? Who's the actors? Are they famous enough? Do they have big enough names? If not, then we've got to get different ones or else we won't make it. And I know we want it to start shooting in April, release it next summer. But if we don't have the right actors, we're not going to do that because we think these actors will get us more money than these actors, even though they might not be the funniest actors for the role. So, Hollywood needs to start taking more risks, you know, and stop leaning on so many IPs.
There you go. Shout out to that article. Super Franderman with a 250. Jokes aside, respect to Jeremy Clarkson. Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer. Yeah.
Thank you, Super Franderman with the 250. Jordan Bolm with a $10. Knowing Disney, Jesse will belong to Andy's future husband. Oh, fuck. Man. Fuck. Don't say that. Thank you for the yeah, Emily will have grown up to be trans. Thank you for the 10. Sly Rye with a 10. I would bet it's Andy's mom over his wife. I can't see Disney promoting him having a traditional male-female relationship, but maybe I'm just jaded from all the propaganda Disney pushes over 15 years. You are absolutely in the right mindset to assume that Disney would fuck it up because of the propaganda over the past several years. But by the director's words, he said anybody else would have fucked it up. So he was the one that needed to do it. So hopefully there is some course correction here with some of these new Disney movies and kids movies specifically where they're not going to do some gay fuck shit. They tried it. It didn't work. Don't keep trying it. And they tried it in Toy Story 4 with Bo Peep. So, fucking Jeremy.
What?
He said, shout out to the article. What the fuck does that even mean? For some reason, it's not generating his comment. It did the same thing with Gary last night. It's not generating his comment in StreamYard. So I can't pull it up. But Jeremy in the chat says, shout out to that article. What does that even mean?
I was answering that question in the super chat. That's what I was.
He was, yeah, Steph did a great job. What else am I supposed to say? It's like being on Sports Wars with Ryan. Ryan pulls up an article and a topic to talk about, says everything that needs to be said, and then says, and then leans back and goes, anyways, what do you guys think? And I'm just like, I agree. You said everything. Yeah, you're right. And that's what you just did right now. You said everything. You said everything that needed to be said, and it was right. Tobias Nexus with a $20 says, I just saw a movie poster on greater than, less than, maybe, for an Outlast movie from the producers of Saw and Hostel. Hostel is awesome. Awesome movie. Hostel is. I really, really hope that isn't true. It's not a series any major studio should touch, especially if it's found footage style. Steph, what do you think?
I tried to play Outlast. I was too scared. And then I tried to play the Outlast Trials, and I was even more scared. I would not like to see an Outlast movie because I'd just be too terrified of it.
I've never played Outlast.
You've never? Oh, it's so scary. Oh my goodness.
Never played.
Yeah. I did like 2 streams of it. And I think I had Mara come on stream with me one time, or at least just in the voice chat, and she was yelling at me the whole time because I stayed in a corner and wouldn't move. Like I was frozen in fear. It was so scary. And then me and Disbrew played the Outlast Trials, and it was I couldn't move. Like it's just so terrifying.
More of the same.
Yeah, it's so scary. I don't know. I mean, if it's found footage style, I don't know. I think that they're seeing all of these video game movies probably like doing really well, so they're going to pick up any video game movie. Outlast could be one. It's very scary. It is very. You should play it. It's really scary.
And we'll add it to the list. What are we playing tonight?
We're playing Among Us tonight.
Fuck. Among Us. Okay. All right. At least it's not Mario Kart. Thank you, Tobias, for the 20. Tobias with another 5. Thanks to Beardo. I recalled the statistic that about every 15 minutes, there's a brutal fight between a sperm whale and a giant colossal squid. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Thank you, Tobias, for the 5. Johnny Lawrence with a 5. I don't believe you, Beardo, about the Conquistador Descendants claim. Prove it. Hey, Steph, you seem like you're Cobra Kai material.
Cobra Kai never dies. Let's go.
Thank you for the 5.
I love Cobra Kai. I love that show.
I watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons. It's fine. Krog Base, maybe it gets better. Krog Base
have you seen the YouTube video that it's like supposedly got their inspiration from? Where Ralph, where Daniel LaRusso is actually the enemy in the Karate Kid. He's actually the villain. You should watch it. It's an old video, but it's so good.
I have seen that video.
Yeah. It's such a good video. It's such a good. And then they made Cobra Kai, and they like it came out on, what is it, YouTube Red, when it premiered on YouTube
Red was the like the short film version of YouTube, right?
YouTube Red? I think it was YouTube Red that it like premiered on, because I watched it on YouTube. I remember watching it on YouTube. I just don't remember if it was like YouTube Red or whatever. It was so good. So freaking good. I love that show.
Krog Base with a 20. Why you burn that poor guy's house down, Beardo? I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent. Thank you for the $20. And Mike Hunt with a 199. Does a workout count if you don't poop after? Yeah, sure. Maybe you're fasted. There you go. Maybe you're fasted. Thank you for the 199. All right, Steph. From one animated movie franchise that probably should have ended a few years ago before they started making more sequels, to another movie franchise that probably should have ended a few years ago before they started making new sequels. We have the Shrek 5 teaser trailer came out yesterday. They watched it on Daily yesterday. We watched it on Main Event last night. But Steph, you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it. No.
You haven't seen it yet.
No. I'm honestly like, I'm not looking forward to it ever since they put out that teaser. The
picture.
That last teaser where they're looking at the magic
there
mirror.
was a little teaser, right?
Yeah, when they're looking at the magic mirror. I was like, this is going to be bad. I stopped caring about Shrek after that. So the only thing that I have seen is the gingerbread twerking. And I was like, yeah, I really don't care about this movie at all.
It's a mess. The whole teaser is a TikTok Gen Z just brain rot.
Did they fix the style?
No.
Did they fix them? They didn't fix them.
No, they didn't.
They so terrible.
They didn't. They look bad. And it's like, it's familiar enough, but just whatever they did with some of the slight changes in the animation, it borderlines for me Uncanny Valley.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Okay. Show me.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to it at all.
Let's show it.
Yeah. Traumatize me.
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the
I don't even like that.
city of
I don't like it at all.
away.
No.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked and my back jacked, my ass added, maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is Shrek and Donkey off on another...
No, don't say it.
Two stalwart friends.
That's not what this is.
On a whirlwind...
Donkey.
Big city...
Ow! I'm caked up like a friggin' bakery.
Those are strippers. These are strippers. These are whores. These are your Miami, South Florida, South Beach stripper whores in a children's movie.
Look. I mean, to be fair, Shrek has always kind of had these subtle innuendos in them, but this is not even subtle. This is like caked up and in your face.
Yeah, dude.
Wanna date a snowman?
Speed up, Shrek.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you. Roxy!
Donkey!
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
How is CGI
Nothing.
or whatever? How is it getting worse? It looks like AI made this movie. It looks AI. Like it looks so flat. You know, in the first Shrek movie, second Shrek movie, third Shrek, like you could actually see Donkey's fur. He almost looks like just flat gray coloring.
Oh,
it looks so flat. Shading is gone. What is happening?
I think the opposite. I think that
I don't.
I think that it's too good, and that's what's making it look bad. Like, look, so like you see the individual, like it's too good, in my opinion. That's what's making it look bad.
It looks like AI made this trailer. It looks like AI made this movie. Like
See,
they ran
you see
it through,
how
they ran
furry he is? Like,
yeah, but like go to the jail scene.
dude, the broccoli haircut, bro.
I know.
The Gen Z broccoli
Gen Z
haircut.
broccoli
Holy
hair.
shit.
The hairstyle's gonna date the movie. Look at how flat it looks. There's nothing on his face.
The shading, you're right. In this scene, the shading is not good on Donkey, although, I mean, he is in the shadow. He's in the shade. He's the shadow.
Even on his kids, like when we were looking at the broccoli haircut, dude, everything is just so smooth. There's no texture on their skin. There's nothing. How is it getting worse? It's getting worse.
I think they're trying too hard.
It almost feels like they did run it through like an AI filter, and now it looks really weird.
It looks like the Tom Holland Spider-Man suit in the first couple of movies. It's just like got that AI brush on it, CGI brush. This is wild, dude. With the strippers, holy shit! Yeah, this trailer did nothing for me. I'm not gonna see it. I did see Shrek 4, whichever the one with Rumpelstiltskin when everyone forgets who he is and he goes back in time and stuff like that, whatever.
That's probably the worst Shrek movie, and it's still probably gonna be better than whatever this is. Dude, I don't know. I don't. It looks so bad.
Oh boy. Well, there
I'm not
it
looking
is.
forward to it. Listen, my favorite animated trilogy is the How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's amazing, and
okay.
even like the Netflix the Netflix shows that they put on Netflix are good too. I like those. But this is very close second is Shrek. And this looks so freaking bad. So freaking bad. I think you know what, my hopes were too high when we had Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, because that movie was so good. And you see them going off to Far, Far Away, and I was just like, oh my god, they're gonna make another Shrek movie and it's gonna be awesome. They're gonna make it so much better than the previous one. And this just doesn't give me any like.
And there was no Puss in Boots in the trailer, huh? For this.
What? No Puss in Boots.
There was no Puss in Boots in this trailer.
Mm-mm. No, but they were sailing too Far, Far Away.
We'll see. We will see. But a lot of people not loving the new Shrek 5 trailer. But I guess we're not surprised. All right, let's get some super chats here. Jimmy Collins with the 16 months. Internet says Andy's mom's name is Jennifer, not Emily, according to some Pixar art book after the OG came out. They can change it if they want to. But thank you, Jimmy Collins. I don't want it to be Andy's mom, the original owner of Jesse, but I can see them doing it. Thank you, Jimmy Collins, for the 16 months. Salty Bum Ryu with a $2 says, look how they massacred my boy. Look at that. Thank you for the 2. Achilles Jones with a 5. I like the nerdy critical examination of these animations instead of going straight to box office predictions by you guys. Also, protect your children. I like the nerdy critical examination of these animations. Is that a compliment?
Yeah.
I think he's complimenting us. I think
I'm
so.
reading it as a compliment.
Yeah. Thank you, Achilles Jones, for the $5. Bearded Sports Psych with a 5. Emily was Emilio. She transed as a kid and toys gave him strength to do it. His teacher gave him courage to do it. #message.
Oh gosh.
Was that the name of the movie? Emilio?
Elio.
Oh, Elio. Oh. Never seen it.
But she's saying that Emily was Emilio. She trans as kids.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Thank you, Bearded Sports Psych, for the 5. Let's check out Rumble and Kick. Over on Kick, we got Pre-Dawn Corpse this morning with some kicks. Thank you, Pre-Dawn Corpse, for sending the kicks over here. Let's check out the Rumble rants. We got Derek Beller with $1 says Buzz Lightyear of Star Command for the Dreamcast was great. It was an awesome TV show, too. Patrick Warburton as Buzz Lightyear. You ever seen that show, Steph? The animated show, Buzz Lightyear Star Command?
No.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Patrick Warburton. All right, boys. That's it. We've covered everything. A little bit of Toy Story 5, a little bit of Shrek 5. What else did we talk about today? Spanish conquistadors and shit?
Yeah, I was hoping the Spider-Man trailer would come out while we were live, but
It didn't.
I don't see it.
I've been refreshing.
I don't see it. Oh my god, look. Look. Really, before we end, there's a picture of Helen of Troy.
I've seen this.
Helen of Troy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is real or not. It looks real, but it hasn't really been confirmed, but it looks real. Yeah. If you click on it looks like she has 5 o'clock shadow. Are they going to give her a beard?
No. There was a new like teaser or something for the Odyssey that came out this morning. I haven't watched it yet.
All right, boys. Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Wednesday with My Nerdy Home and The Commish. Steph, what are you doing today?
Gaming Among Us tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going live today, honestly, so I'm not going to promote myself. But yeah, Geeks and Gamers Gaming on Rumble. I host that, so come and chat with me. Since we're playing Among Us, I tend to talk to the chat a lot during that time. So.
There you go. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'll talk with the chat when we're playing Among Us. I talk with chat more than I talk to you guys.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I'll be live on Geeks and Gamers Play YouTube for Among Us tonight, and unfortunately, I don't think I have bro science today. I'm gonna have to schedule it for a later day this week. Because X-Wing's out of town, Blaine's out of town, partying, getting shit-faced, falling asleep on the beach. So those two guys are out of town. I don't have any co-hosts for Bro Science today, so maybe I'll fire up a gaming stream in a replacement.
Yeah, you should do that.
And we'll play
Did you finish Lego Batman?
I did.
Oh, nice.
I did. Yeah.
You should play some Outlast.
I'm thinking with Toy Story 5, I might fire up some Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
That could be fun.
Some Toy Story Buzz Lightyear to the rescue over on my channel. Play a PlayStation 1 game, a retro game, Dan Vask. A retro game. Anyways, yeah, we're probably going to have to push Bro Science to a later day this week, and I'll fire up a stream, a replacement stream. So let's see here. Sly Ride with a 2 says Helen of Detroit. Thank you for the $2. Helen of Detroit. All right, boys, that's it. Geeks and Gamers Daily on a Wednesday. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the mods, the members, the lurkers, everybody in chat. Thank you guys for supporting and donating and all that good stuff. We will see you guys later tonight for Geeks and Gamers Play Among Us over on YouTube and on Geeks and Gamers Rumble. You guys have a good one. Have a good rest of your week. Stay safe out there, and we will catch you later. Bye, everybody.